Dumbo Dap.
My name is Clare Waters and I am the Learning Resources Coordinator here at Wallace High School. In old money, that means I'm the school's librarian. There's two parts of my job. The first job is managing and coordinating the learning resources across the school. And the second part is looking for ways to promote and develop reading for enjoyment. Paired reading is a programme, an intervention programme, whereby an older pupil is paired with a junior pupil. And the aim is to improve the reading skills of the junior pupil, while enhancing the literacy skills of the senior pupil. My partnership is with the English department.
I think the paired reading programme is fantastic and it supports the pupils with their literacy in so many ways. It allows them to work in that one-to-one environment where they get the support that they often wouldn't get with a teacher who's got a class of 30 pupils. It's also a chance for them to enjoy their reading, and when pupils enjoy their reading, they're more likely to learn.
The foundation to the programme was the approach that we took with the senior pupils. We trained them in coaching techniques, we talked about relationship building, and we also then helped them look at just the building blocks of reading, like phonics, checking understanding, and all the things that we would possibly use in the classroom.
I really love reading, and I know that some people find it difficult, especially when you're younger and just coming into high school. So I really wanted to help people, maybe share my love for it as well.
I volunteered because I felt that I would be able to help a younger student gain confidence with communication and literacy skills, as well as develop my own interpersonal and communication skills.
So it's to gain experience working with children and to help them to read. Also, I find it really rewarding because I like to watch kids succeed when they don't think they're going to succeed.
From there, we then looked at identifying our first years. Took some time to sit back, allowed the English team to look at the first years who were coming in, and then just through soft observation, we targeted 20 first years who we felt could do with the paired reading. The pupils met up once a week for the 12 weeks, and it seemed like a success.
I enjoyed coming to paired reading and not being afraid to talk to my paired reader.
I thought it was nice and it helped me with my confidence, and if you're stuck with something, they help you.
If I didn't know what words meant and stuff like that, he would help me with the definition.
What they also get is that chance to work in that safe environment and to focus on specific skills that the S6 readers are taught prior to the paired reading programme beginning.
I used to stutter, but I don't anymore, so now my reading's much more fluent.
We have moved on slightly, and what we do now is we reading age test our first years when they arrive, and that allows us to clearly pinpoint the children who are needing support. This has brought us into partnership with Support for Learning.
I think it's quite a fundamental, important part of the paired reading programme because it permeates into other subject areas within the school. So not only is it working in English, supporting the kids' literacy there, but it's helping support their literacy in social subjects and modern languages and design and engineering. So it really has breadth across the whole curriculum within the school.
We also then felt that the sixth years needed to be accountable. They needed to be able to feed back to us and report on their junior partner's progress.
She finds it much easier to pronounce words, and she knows more meanings of words now.
Well, they didn't stutter as much, they were a lot more loud when they spoke, so they weren't as shy.
It's really nice to see that he now enjoys reading rather than seeing it as a labour and something that I just have to do for school.
By the end, once they'd finished one, they'd want to go on and read another one, and they were less nervous about it and more excited to kind of find out what was going to happen.
For the first years, it's always lovely to see them find their feet. I know most junior pupils do eventually settle into school life, but you know, I think there's something quite nice about having a sixth year who's here for you once a week, just to read to you and to spend some time with you.
They get to build that relationship with them, they get to have that wee bit one-to-one time, a wee bit mentoring, a wee bit buddying goes on as well. So it really helps to foster positive relationships with the first years and really helps settle them into becoming a part of the Wallace community.
Well, obviously it improves their attainment, which goes without saying based on the improvement of literacy, but the other significant area for me is the improvement of their confidence. More confident in their reading and more confident in themselves, in the questions that they ask in class and when they're involved in reading activities. And for a lot of our pupils, because of the catchment that we're in, confidence is a significant issue, and I think that the paired reading programme plays a significant part in improving that.
As of last year, our 6th years are working towards the SQA Volunteering Award, and that's something that we would look to carry on with, because the scheme is as much about giving them something as supporting our first years with our reading.
One of the benefits of paired reading to me was giving me something tangible to put in my CV.
It was a very rewarding experience for me to see S1 and S2 pupils develop their skills with my help.
I gained experience on how to give feedback effectively.
My confidence has really soared and my social skills have got so much better than they were before.
And it feels really rewarding to watch someone feel at ease when reading.
It allowed me to make a difference in our person's life.
This year, when I was looking to recruit 6th years at the recent induction day, I'd forgotten actually, but the current 6th year who just are coming in now were the first group who were paired readers under the new structure, and quite a few of them who have volunteered as 6th years this year have said that they've volunteered because they had a paired reader in first year, and it's just lovely to see how they have matured and how they have changed, and it's really lovely to work with them on this kind of new level of responsibility. I hope that we've made it something that people want to take part in, the 6th years want to take part in. I know the first year feedback is all very good. I know for some of the first years it's about getting out of class. I know that, but do you know what? If the getting out of class is something that gets them to hear words, read words for a period, well, let's go with it and let's take what results from that. Because I think both Jen Chumley, Julie Perry and myself are both of the opinion that if we can get this done by stealth, then the knock-on effect for life and for school attainment is huge.